Capricorn, you have the antelope and wheat nourishment. Interesting. I feel like there's a focus in the month of August on your health. So for some, because I'm seeing the wheat here, you may be trying to cut out wheat, gluten, from your diet. But I'm also getting this focus on your health, and you're also nourishing what brings you joy. So if this is not particularly health related, just you're nourishing the good, so more good comes to you, if that makes sense. So you're feeding the positivity, which I love to see. Okay, Capricorn, let's have a look. Thank you so much for being here. As always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Capricorn, what's going on for the month of August for you? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So for some, I feel like you have been working on your physique, your physical body here. And I feel like there's a shift in confidence in actually going out more, maybe dressing up a little bit, and showing the world the real you. But also I feel like you're nourishing and you're feeding your highest self. So the parts of you that resonate on a soul level, the parts that bring you joy, you're actually feeding that. You're feeding the high vibration, so that good vibe, and that is ultimately making you shine more. And you're going to start to be seen, I feel like, as well. People are going to start recognizing and wanting to work with you, or you may be gaining more followers if you're on social media. There's this almost like preparing yourself to be seen, which is really interesting energy. Let's see what else is coming through for you for the month of August, Capricorn. It's coming through here. Financial constraints, number 13. Interesting. There's another one in here, so I'm just going to get it out before. Sorry about that, Capricorn. I shuffled and pulled these out and realized that the microphone was off. So these are the cards that came out. Financial constraints, number 13. We have number 32, door to spirit. And we have number 40, sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So this is your third eye. And what I'm getting strongly with this is connecting with your intuition, allowing your connection with spirit to lead you. I'm also getting with this financial constraints that there's going to be a shift within your lack mentality here. I'm getting, because there's a strong focus on your physical nourishment as well, this could be in the past where you have really restricted yourself in terms of diets, where this is an energy of being intuitively led, intuitive eating, intuitive moving. So really listening to your body and what you need. This is also not just on the physical, but the parts of self that you have been ignoring or haven't actually fed. So this could be love. This could be in career, hobbies, things that bring you joy. There's parts of self that you have neglected. Your intuition is being ignited. You're following your intuition, and you're bringing this part of self that has been hidden, I'm getting, with show the world the real you, but also neglected or abandoned. For whatever reason, you're now nourishing and feeding this part of self, which is fascinating, Capricorn. Okay, let's dive deeper. Let's get into the tarot and see what else is coming through for you for the month of August here. Okay. Please and thank you, Spirit. The King of Pentacles. Interesting. So, and we have the Page of Cups. I'm feeling like another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, may be coming in with a message here, which is interesting. I got that randomly, but I'm also getting this could be you and you are focusing on self-love here. So, okay, let's have a look at your energy, Capricorn. The Devil, here you are in your energy. Okay. I feel like this is highlighting your shadow self, but also you're in your own power. This feels like a shift. You're acknowledging your shadow self, the parts that you have neglected, the parts that you have hidden, and you're now feeding them. You're seeing these parts that maybe you were scared, so the devil can be fear, to tap into. Maybe these are intuitive strengths as well. For some, your connection to spirit, and you're really sharing that with the world here. You're nourishing your strengths because this is your card here. I love this. What is your challenge here? Judgment, making a judgment call, making a decision. Interesting. Okay. What's coming towards you? The Tower. Ooh, something quite... You might not see this coming. Might be a bit shocking. Okay. This is Scorpionic energy. We also have 3 out of the 4 spread major. So that's interesting. What's your advice here? The 7 of Cups. Ooh, you got options. And this is interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to get some clarifiers on that one. Got options. Let's see. I'm really curious because I have a feeling, I'm going to take them out, that this energy has something to do with this Tower. But we will see. Let's have a look. Why is the Devil here in Capricorn's energy for the month of August? Why is this here? The Empress, my goodness, abundance. Page of Cups and the Moon. There is strong feminine energy here with the Empress and the Moon. I feel like there's a shift here. The Moon represents intuition as well. The Page of Cups is about self-love, self-compassion. So you're really nurturing yourself. You're really diving into your divine feminine. For those that associate being divine feminine, you're really leaning into that role of being, maybe for some, that real intuitive healer energy, but also just really connected to self. You're trusting yourself for this to be intuitively led health, intuitively led life. This is beautiful. This is a very powerful energy to be in. You're in your own energy, Capricorn. You are utilizing your strengths. You're fully aware of your shadow, which makes you very powerful. And it's almost like you've done a lot of shadow work here as well, Capricorn. Okay, so Judgment. Why is judgment in Capricorn's challenge? Okay, we have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Cups with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. There's a decision that you are struggling to make to move forward here. You're almost struggling to trust your intuition. But that's interesting because this energy here... Okay, thank you. So with this decision to trust your intuition, you're actually nourishing and fueling parts of you that have been neglected. So tell me more about the Five of Wands here. You have the Strength, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the World. Wow, powerful. Now, because you are now nourishing parts of self that have been neglected, you are coming into your full power. Hence why the Devil card, your card, Capricorn, is in your energy. And there is a little part of you that's saying, do I have the strength to fully step into my full power, my highest self? Show the world the real you. This is stepping into the real you, right? And because you're now nourishing parts of you that have been neglected, abandoned, whatever it is, you are expanding and you're in your full power. And there's a little bit of resistance with that, because it means a whole new world, a whole new you. It's going to change your world. Interesting. So let's have a look at this tower. I really want to see what this tower is about. What's this tower coming towards Capricorn? The Ace of Swords. So there is truth and clarity, potentially communication. It's coming in fast. The Tower. The Knight of Swords. This is fast moving energy. Fast communication coming in. Which is victorious. Helps you move forward here. But it's almost like maybe this is part of that decision. Do I invest in this? What is this coming in though? I actually want to take this away. It could be this energy, but I don't want to confuse. What is this Ace of Swords? It's shocking. It's sudden. What is this Ace of Swords in the Tower for Capricorn? Give me anything. The Six of Cups, this is soul energy. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So for some, you could be receiving communication from a soulmate. We had that energy there. But for some, this may just be clarity. You're gaining clarity on you stepping into your full power. This is a very powerful energy here. And for those that are receiving communication, potentially online with the Page of Swords here, this could change your world. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the single Pringle card, and we have the Four of Wands, which is the long-term marriage card. So again, whatever's coming in here is going to change your world. Feels like good change with the cards that are coming out here. But I think you're realizing too how powerful you are. You are manifesting and stepping into an entire different, almost level or vibration. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, so your advice is the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Capricorn? We have the Two of Cups and we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so for some, this is definitely a soul contract. And there is an offer coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, for those that are not looking for love and connection, this can be an opportunity, a business contract here as well. But I'm also getting, this is you reconnecting with the parts of self that you have neglected. It's almost like you're coming home to self here. You're becoming whole. You're becoming extremely powerful here. And if you're, and it's almost like it's because it's changing your world. It's shocking. You now are thinking, what does this look like? What does this power mean? What does this change mean? What does this connection mean? Advice for the Seven of Cups, please. More on this advice. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there could be something or someone coming in. It feels like a very spiritual connection. You're being asked to nourish the parts of self that have been neglected. Now, Capricorn, you are known to be the workaholic, very ambitious, and usually focusing on career and building stability rather than love. So for some, when this comes in, it changes, and now there's this confusion. What do I do? What does this look like? But it's not really giving me the advice that I'm looking for here. It's just kind of clarifying more of it. Can you be more specific with the advice, please, Spirit? What does Capricorn need to know here in terms of advice? We have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So your advice here is because you're like, well, what do I do? Where do I invest? Where do I... the Three of Pentacles is all about building. Build towards your wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. If what is coming in here is wish fulfillment, work on that. Build on that. Allow that to come in. And even though you don't know how it's going to work out or what this is going to look like, being asked to work on this in some ways. Work on your wish fulfillment. Okay, interesting. I don't feel like I've quite got the answers here. So I'm going to go to this deck here for anything else in terms of the advice for Capricorn. Anything else? Hold your vision. Interesting. Confidence is your key to success. And meditate and contemplate. Go within here. If you find yourself confused or a little shaken by this tower, I feel like this is a good tower though. It's part of your wish fulfillment. Hold your vision. You can find balance. I'm getting that yin yang energy here. Even though you don't know maybe what you're doing or where you're going here, remain confident in knowing that you'll figure it out because you have this connection with source. You have this connection with your intuition, daughter spirit, and your third eye here. So trust where you're being led and trust that you show the world the real you. You nourish and you feed that's part of self. It is going to expand you and you're going to step more and more into this power of yours. Okay, Capricorn, let me know if this resonates for you in the comment section down below. This is your reading. I'm sending you much love, light, and insight, and I'll see you next time.